What's up, fam? This is your boy ELJEFE, and I am here to give you my initial impressions of the KZ-S2 hybrid true wireless earbuds. Now, as of the making of this video, this Indiegogo campaign should be live. Early bird special pricing should be right around 30 bucks, so make sure you hit the link in the description box down below if you want to take a look and get some more information for yourself. Now, before we go any further, and for full disclosure, because I like having honesty and transparency with my audience, KZ did reach out to me. They sent over these earbuds for my honest opinion and review. And this is your first time here, you're not familiar with the way that I do things on my channel. Whether I go out and buy the product myself or if a company sends it over to me for review, I'm always going to keep it 100% real with you and let you know whether or not it's worth your hard-earned money. So with that said, let's talk about these earbuds. Now, just like I said a minute ago, this is just going to be an initial impressions video. So I'm not going to be including all the stuff that I normally do in my full reviews, simply because I've only had this sample for right about 24 hours. That is not enough time for me to do a full review, to really live with them, to check all the connectivity, to go through all the different scenarios that I like to play out, to give you a full and thorough review. So as far as all of that extra information is concerned, that's going to be in an upcoming video in about a week or two. But more on that in just a minute. So first of all, let's talk about these earbuds. So as far as their chipset goes, they're using a Realtek chip, which is usually a little bit different than the Qualcomm, where they focus more on sound quality more than anything else. As far as the Bluetooth connection, they're running Bluetooth 5.0, and for the codec, they are using AAC and SBC. So you still are getting an HD audio connection with these earbuds. As far as range goes, they're claiming right around 15 meters. I have not had any connection or range issues so far in my testing. So that's something that I'm very happy about, especially considering the problems that I had with the KZ-E10. So that was one of the first things that I wanted to make sure was actually working properly. No issues with pairing so far, and no issues with latency or any other problems like that. And on the topic of latency, these also feature a high performance or low latency mode. So you can triple tap on the earbuds and this will put them into the high performance mode. And this is really good for mobile gamers. If you're somebody who's playing Call of Duty or, PUBG and things like that, this basically sort of speeds up that latency in order for it to be a little more accurate. It's still not perfect. It's still not as good as wired earbuds, but it's better than a lot of the other ones out there. Now, mind you, in high performance mode, and I'm going to test this, usually that's a detriment to your battery life. So I'm going to be testing them both in regular mode for battery and in high performance mode. And that way I'll be able to give you the full exact numbers in the upcoming review. But it's still a cool feature to have. So I figured people would be really happy to hear about that. And then I also touched on this. They are touch control. So you can use these for touch control. They control play pause, they control skip tracks, high performance mode, power on, power off, answer and end phone calls. Unfortunately, there is no volume control. So this is something that still bugs me when manufacturers do this. I really wish that they would have included volume control on these earbuds. Unfortunately, they didn't. Hopefully this would be something that they can maybe fix. I don't know, but that is an issue, at least for me. But I am nitpicking, so it is what it is. But as far as connectivity goes, really good, really solid. And these also feature dual connect, where you can use one independently while the other one is charging. So there's no problems with, using the right or the left by themselves. You don't have to worry about killing the connection because you can use either or at will. So kudos to them. I'm glad to see that that technology is reaching the budget market under 50. We're starting to see that more and more often as we move through 2020. So these are exciting times, at least as far as true wireless earbuds are concerned. And then as far as water resistance rating, these are IPX5 rated, which is a good thing to see because the KZ-S1s and the E10s didn't have any sort of an official IP rating. So it's really nice to see that they've kind of stepped up and are giving us some sort of peace of mind as far as rain or workouts or sweat and water is concerned. And then as far as battery life, I can just give you the claims. They are claiming 4 hours worth of battery life on a single charge, and they're claiming an additional 18 hours with the case. Like I said before, I'm going to be doing full tests as far as battery is concerned. So just keep in mind, stay tuned. We'll be having that in the full review coming up here pretty soon. And then as far as sound quality is concerned, so just my initial impressions, I managed to spend probably around 2.5 to 3 hours listening to different types of music from my ELJEFE test playlist. If you're interested in that playlist, it is a Tidal playlist. I'll leave that link in the description box down below if you want to check out the songs that I use to test all of these earbuds. But these are running a dual driver design or a hybrid design. So they're using a 7mm dynamic driver along with a balanced armature. So that's one of the things that KZ is known for. They're known for doing these multi-hybrid driver designs. And the beauty of this one is that it's actually fairly well balanced. It's actually far better balanced than I had expected. Because usually with KZ, I'm usually expecting very boomy and deep low-end bass, along with some sometimes sibilant treble. With these, that's sort of not the case. You have nice, tight impact, very accurate bass, good mid-range, and some nice, crispy, clear treble, but it isn't fatiguing. It isn't like overpowering where it's killing your ears. It's actually a very good blend of sound, and I'm very impressed with the sound quality that these are bringing out. Now, mind you, I'm no stranger to KZ products. I love their in-ear monitors. I love the ZS10 Pro. I love the ZSX. They have some good stuff on the market for low prices. But with these, this is sort of taking that sound quality for True Wireless earbuds up a notch, especially under 50 bucks. These are really, really good. And as far as volume goes, these get plenty loud. Not the loudest earbuds on the market, but still loud enough, easily as loud as the rest of the other earbuds under 50 bucks. No problem competing with them as far as the volume is concerned. Now, let's talk about the call quality. So I saved this part for last because I wanted to kind of expand about what's going on with my review sample. So during my initial testing, I wanted to make a phone call and also record a sound quality clip, and that way I could share it with you guys. Unfortunately, every time that I tried to record through the microphones on these earbuds, all I got was static. I didn't get my voice, I didn't get anything, nothing but static. Both on my iPhone 11, Galaxy S10 Plus, Pixel 4, my iPad as well, so it didn't matter which device I used, there was no sound, it was only static. So that leads me to believe that the microphones on my review sample are completely defective. So I wanted to make sure that you were aware of that and what was going on. I've contacted KZ. They're going to send out a second review sample for me to check out. So once that arrives, I'll start testing with that set of earbuds. And this way I can at least try out the microphone quality and give you a full, well-rounded review. But I wanted to make sure that you were aware that this is what I'm experiencing with my earbuds. So at this time, I'm not actually making a recommendation for or against the KZ S2 in this video, simply because I don't have a fully working review sample at this time. So you have to kind of make that decision. If you want to back them right now, feel free. The price is very low, so it isn't like you're investing a ton of money. But with that said, I am going to be doing a review follow-up video once I get the new sample in. So if you want to wait until that video comes out, then feel free. Otherwise, make sure you check out the other review videos that are going to be going live at the same time as mine. I know my boy GameSki, he's got a review video that's coming out on these as well. So make sure you check out his video and see what he thinks of these earbuds. Make sure you check out multiple videos to kind of get a well-rounded idea of whether or not this is something that you want to get into. So with that said, I will be having that review coming up pretty soon. I'm just waiting for them to send out that second set, and this way I can get that going for you. So with all that said, I want to thank you for sticking with me through this video, for watching the whole thing. If you have any questions, concerns, or comments, leave those down in the comment section. Make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and have a safe and awesome week. Wash your hands, stay inside if you can, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.